Hello. Hello. Hello? Hey, today I'm doing something a little different. I'm getting blitzed, and you ever watch Drunk History, kids? This is that, but with anime video games. That's right, it's me, Niwa, retired elf alchemist, high fantasy elf, first level low fantasy world. And today, we're gonna talk about Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, one of my favorite games all time. On the DS, 3DS, Nintendo, Switch, I don't remember. Yeah. So, I'm gonna tell you all about Pokemon Mystery Dungeon today from my drunken brain. I just finished streaming. I just finished doing a drunk stream, and yeah. So basically, Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Yeah, you take a personality test. They go, "Hey gamer." I think you pick if you're a boy or a girl. I can't remember that part, but they're like people who really like personality tests these days. Really liked getting sorted into a Harry Potter house, and they really liked taking the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon personality test. I think I got myself Mudkip. I think they let you pick though. If you didn't like what you got, you could always just pick who you wanted to be. And then you got a Poke Pal. You got a Oomphy, a bestie, if you will. And then you got a Oomphy. You wake up, you're like,
"Hey, you. Finally awake."
Who am I? Pokemon? No, I'm a human. I'm an elf, but you know. That scenario, I'd be like, "I'm an elf." And the Pokemon would be like, "What? You're a Pokemon, dummy. Dummy." And you're like, I'm a Pokemon." And then there's like a weird system. So what are they called again? The Pokemon guys? They have gangs, but it's like good gangs, not bad gangs. It's like they rescue people who need help. Rescue Rangers, no, that's a human thing. Rescue team. Yeah, you have Pokemon Rescue Team. And you're like, your Oomphy that you meet is like, "Don't be silly, you're a Pokemon like the rest of us. You're not like a regular guy, dummy." I'll cheers for that. I wanted to be a Pokemon so bad. I saw Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. I think that was my first experience with an isekai. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, yeah, it's an isekai. It's an isekai. You isekai Pokemon, and then they're like, "You want to be rescue teams? Help do good? And you're like, "I guess we could do good." And then you do good, and you're like, "Oh, helping others is pretty pog. Pretty champ community." And then your Pokepal, your house is shaped like you. Your house is like whatever Pokemon personality test you fall into. Like if you're a Mudkip, you go Mudkip house. You're a Pikachu, you get a Pikachu house. You're a Squirtle, you get a Squirtle house. It's pretty cool. Your base operations. You go, you help this guy. You literally was like missing. I think there's like the steel bird. The steel bird's there. You gotta fight him, so you can't use the electricity because it's dumb. Squirmy. Yeah. And you're like, you think you're like hot. You think you're like hot stuff. You know, you're like, "Whoa, we did that bestie. We did that Oomphy." And we're like, "Yeah, we recruit some Pokemon to help us dungeon crawl." It's like a dungeon crawler. Turn-based. You go up like a tower one. I'm a Mr. I'm a Pokemon. And then this Gengar and his squad, they're like, we're gonna scam ya. We're gonna ruin your whole day, ruin your life. And they pick on all the newbie squads. But then there's like the Blastoise, Charmander, Venusaur squad. I don't actually remember who was in that squad. There's like a good guy squad that's like real uppity. You know, they're real high on the ladder. The rescue team hierarchy system. I don't know. And they're like, "Gengar, you're not causing trouble again." And they're like, "I would never." And then they cause trouble. And you keep farming. You grind. You're on the grind set. Gengar is like really mean. And then you have like a boss level every dungeon. You're like dun 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 dungeon, boom boom boom, another one, thank you, another one, and then you fight the big guy. Spoilers. And you fight the big guy, and then you're trying to like be like, can I go back? Will I ever stop being a Pokemon? Can I figure that out? And spoiler, you don't. You're a Pokemon forever. You have to accept your life now, and you become the best rescue ranger team along the way. And that's Pokemon Mystery Dungeon in a nutshell. In a dungeon crawler. And then they made another one, and yeah, it was on 2 different consoles compatible. That was weird. They made a game you could play on 2 consoles at the same time. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon with naneniwa. Pokemon, Pokemon, Pokemon.